I am live. Let's go. Number one worst day trader. Oh man, not completely awake yet. Oh boy, what did I just do? I accidentally deleted every indicator I have. You're not watching me, huh? Yeah, got to figure out how I can get Doc on here. He wanted to we can voice chat. I don't know. Everything's muted, and I don't know how to unmute stuff.
Hey, can you hear me?
Ah, there's Doc. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Now the question is it going over the stream? It is. Desktop audio is going through OBS. Okay. I'm not as dumb as I thought I was.
You turn on your stream, your YouTube.
Yep, you're on there. You're YouTubing, buddy.
I don't know how I'm on your YouTube channel yet because I don't have YouTube open.
No, no, no. Your face isn't, but your voice is.
Oh, okay. I'm streaming. Yeah.
I'm having murder getting this camera to work right. Every morning I'm struggling with it. So what happened last night?
Uh, I I think I got into trades too early and had a long bias and kept staying in the trades, and it was just ugly. It was. I knew I was dumb, you know. I was like, I shouldn't take this trade, and still did. Uh, Finally got to a point where I was kind of break even or just a little bit down. I was like, all right, I'm gonna shut down. shut my laptop down, go to the PC. I was like, I'm gonna play some flight simulator. I was like, no, let me see if I can find a trade. Go in and make things horrible, and next thing I know, I'm down $165 and
Oh
buying
boy.
20 micros, and it was ugly.
So to make you feel better, yesterday I was copy trading 4 accounts and I was up about 1,500 across all four. And by the time I went to work, I had blown two of them and was negative 700 in one.
Oh man,
That's
yeah,
what I was. Well, that's what I was typing to you, dude. I am my own worst enemy. I can't walk away.
yeah. I tried walking away. I identified I was not trading smart or good at all, and I don't know why I got back in it. I should, you know. And I was to the point where I was like, this is, holding 20 micros. I was like, if this goes against me, I, I might blow four evals,
Yeah.
or even I don't think I have my daily losses set to 1,000 anymore, so that wouldn't have stopped me. And the sad thing is I had three sell signals that if I would have taken, I would have gotten $30 at the minimum. If I would have had moved my final stop to something like $50 or whatever, it would could have been a $150 or better night. And I was just too stubborn to wait.
I do a lot of. I was telling Stev yesterday. I do a lot of my entries are a little too early. Like I'm trying to get that perfect entry.
Yeah, I did that the night before. A signal was setting up, and I was like, I jumped in it on my funded account, and the signal never triggered, and I lost $15. I did that
Oh
twice in a
geez.
row. I was like, you're an idiot. There's no reason to get in that trade. Oh,
TW is in a long right now that he said he's going to hold through the open.
yeah, I just took two micros on my funded, and I think I hit $20 or 5 point stop hit. My second TP was really high, and I just moved up to 5 point break even. So I don't know what this is going to do between now and open. I think it's going to stay in the range, and
It didn't move much yesterday, that's for sure.
yeah,
Like it did that initial move, and then after that, it just got stuck. I gotta figure out. I gotta get simpler. Sometimes I do better just staring at my phone. I don't know. I'm late to the party. I don't want to do anything until after the open, but it is steadily moving up.
yeah, it can move up without me unless the signal triggers. My bots were all whacked out. My 1 minute bots turned off for some reason.
Really?
Between somewhere between 6 or 7 a.m. or 6:30 and 9 o'clock, I came back as like it was in a trade, but it didn't have any stops or target profits. And I looked, and the strategy was turned off. So I reset everything, and then was watching it, and the, the bot will calculate past trades and enter them without really entering them, if that makes sense. Like it won't trigger new entries if it's still technically in a trade from the historical one. So it's like holding one long and it wouldn't trigger a new trade. So I had to turn it off, adjust the time frame so it only start at 9 a.m. and it wouldn't get that old stuff in. I'm doing that with these
Gotcha.
other ones
So
because
it
they're
doesn't do
technical.
overlapping orders.
Yeah, like it will ignore a new signal if it could have been in a trade if it was live. If that makes sense. It's hard to explain. Like it it uses historical. Like when you turn it on, it'll go back. I don't know, a day or so and say, all right, I would take this trade, and it'll put it on the chart like it would have traded it, but it doesn't
Oh,
show up on your P&L until it actually takes the trade since you turned it on. But it could be in an old trade and therefore not take a new trade that's with using live data.
gotcha. So it's just kind of stuck.
Yeah, stuck in the past.
Like me.
So I I have to adjust the times that it's able to trade. So it does ignore everything that happened before I turned you on and just focus on the new stuff.
Gotcha. So what are you thinking for the open?
Uh,
Where did I have that? Where'd that go? Oh, there it is. You got that 830 data high at 920, 923 and a half.
yeah, that was a big swing for that
Yeah.
news event. I mean, it wiped out everything above and below. Just like, let's start fresh. Screw you,
Yeah, right?
retailers.
Oh, yeah, there might not be much to do. You got Bowman's speech at 9:25, Goolsby's speech at 10:30, and Kugler's speech at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So it may just sit and do nothing. Those aren't like on Trading View. Those don't show as critical calendar events though. Oh, 8:30 was non-farm payroll. Oh, 10 o'clock is today's Friday, right?
Yeah,
10 o'clock is Michigan consumer sentiment, so it's not going to move until 10 probably. Where did I just see those speeches? Oh, I got rid of them.
it seems to be going down back into the range from it put in it through the after midnight, like the top of the midnight range.
Well, overnight's 900, right?
Uh,
Overnight
I have
low.
a I have an indicator that I kind of modified or tweaked that looks at midnight and will mark the
Oh,
low and the high, and I was using it as entries. Like it marks it till after 8:30, and then you can, in theory, I think the market opened. I think that's how I used it. If it broke up above the high, you would look for it to retrace back into the range and break a certain point and then go short and try to go to the bottom of the range and
Okay.
Had good success, decent success with that, but I was never consistent enough with what my rules were.
Kind
But
of
I
like
do
what I
like,
was doing with the session highs and lows.
yeah. Or
You know
even
what's
what you did
funny is
with the open at 6 p.m., like when the market opened, the first 15 minutes, you marked the
yeah.
high and low and kind of gauged from that.
I go through phases and I'll have like 15 indicators on a chart and then I go back to just having one. Time we got time for 7 minutes. Speech is in 2 minutes. I don't know how these guys talk nonstop for 2 hours their live stream.
Right.
I don't have that much to say.
I used to watch a lot of people playing video games and streaming. I was like, that'd be cool to do. And I set up OBX and try it. I was like, I got nothing to say while I'm playing.
Right?
It's like focused on the game and not trying to die or get shot. I'm like holding my breath sometimes. It's like, how do they talk?
So you never answer me. Can you hear that? But you can? I just turned him up. What? Hard to find good help. I'm asking her if she could hear you on the YouTube stream. She says, not really. Then she realized she has it muted.
Nice.
Yeah, I can hear you on her computer now. Okay.
That little spike just now, I was like, oh, it's going to the moon.
Right? Yeah, I am addicted to Ninja Trader now.
Nice.
I like that I can attach my stop loss to an indicator.
That's cool.
Being I'm such a big fan of trailing stop losses.
Yeah.
Like last night, I put a trade on just to see what would happen, and I put my stop loss. I connected it to the 50 EMA minus 10 ticks and just let it run. Uh, it didn't run very long, but I think I made $45 on the trade.
Nice. So I've been trying to trade the micros pretty exclusively for probably a month or two now. Trying dedicated to it, and like $10 and $30 wins on micros are pretty satisfying. 5
Yeah.
to 15 points. And then last night when I was in 20 micros, I was still trying to target $50. I was like, I'll get out at 30. Just give it to me. I was like, that's crazy. Like holding one mini, you have $30 profit. I was like, that's not enough. This needs to be more. I was like, it's still the same $30. It just comes a little faster.
Thinking I may get rid of Bookmap. I'm not even barely looking at it.
Yeah,
And right now
that's
I
a
don't
good
even have it. I don't even have it running right now.
that's a good indicator to get rid of it.
It's an expensive indicator to get rid of.
Yeah.
I think that's 140 a month or something like that.
Yeah, I did that bookmark for a year. I was in a trading group that the guy used Bookmap and icebergs and stop runs and stuff.
I still don't even understand what an iceberg is.
It's a big institutional order that doesn't necessarily show up on the DOM, and
Order submitted.
it'll show up as one contract, but it could be
Order
100
canceled.
contracts.
Got ya.
Order filled.
We just opened? No, that's a pretty big
No,
spike.
you're hearing me go into a long like an idiot right before the open. I figured, let's see what happens. Let me turn down that cash register sound. I don't know. I just got this feeling it's going to take off. But it's got to get previous day highs right there. 899. What's the worst that could happen?
You blow up your account,
Yeah, probably right.
buy 10 new evals and blow them up in one trade.
So all I'm looking for is that data high on from the 830 candle. If we can get there.
I'll be right back. Get a drink.
Alrighty. We're open. Right back down and take my stop loss, or are we gonna go up like I wanted you to? Oh, it's not doing anything.
All right.
Come on. I should have waited for that pullback.
I just went long.
I'm in from 891 and a half is where I got long. There we go.
Got 4 filled.
God, I love that cash register sound. Yeah, let's keep pushing. High 920s is what I'm looking for. That's where the data high is.
My second take profit's 911 and a half. Just tickled it. There we go.
So on charts I don't show, I have a first take profit level of 915 and a half and a second take profit level of 949.75. And now my trailing stop is in the profit. So now I get to sit back and drink coffee for a while and watch.
Yeah, that's what you say. But you're going to do something crazy.
No, I'm not going to touch it. The only thing I do now sometimes is move my take profit. Oh, good Lord, let's go! Yes! Man,
I made
wish I was
100
trading minis.
made 104 on that trade, that entry.
I was just getting ready to tell you where I'm at, but I forgot you can see it.
Look at that guy go. Dang, nice.
So now a lot of times, like this is where like last night I took and got rid of my stop loss and then I re-entered a stop and put it at my 50 EMA just to see how far it would run. And like I said, I made a whopping $45.
So would you ever turn off the trailing stop and manually move it to like under that low of the range?
Yeah, I've
Just
done
to,
that too. Like putting it right here.
yeah.
Oh, you can't see my mouse. Never mind. Actually, where it's about to get to. Yeah, put it right there. I have done that as well, yeah. But I'm just a big fan of the trail and stop for that 100 trailer because it's just I feel like it has enough room to play and do what it's got to do. So this is the kind of day, Doc. After this trade, what should I do? I should walk away, right? But I won't. You know I won't.
You're up, what, 600 right now?
540, yeah, 520.
Yeah. Are these micros?
It's 5 micros, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it becomes a question of how much is enough. I had a $700 day on evals, and I needed like $200 more to pass them, and so I kept trading, and I blew them up.
Yep.
And I will never forget that. I had $700, and I was like, just need $200 more. It was like $700 for one day, 20 minutes of trading, walk away and go get an ice cream cone or something. I mean,
Right.
do something different. The markets will be there next day.
That was one hell of a 5-minute candle. Right through the pivot point at 33 3/4. Get up to 996 would be the next pivot point if it can make it. I did. You're behind.
Stop filled.
Why does your profit say $93? Didn't go down that much, did it?
Because I was in the hole 300
Oh, okay.
from last night.
Order filled.
Yeah, that's what's so frustrating. It goes down, stops you at the low of that range, and then goes back up.
Yeah, well, far be it from me not to get right back in. So
I think you were a little.
five micros again on that. In 2 minutes, did a little bull flag pullback and break of it, but not a lot of momentum. There it goes. Need more momentum on that break. I found the 5-minute candles just want to just burn to the moon.
My chart has 942 and a
Stop
half
filled.
as a potential short entry.
Mm-hmm.
And probably won't take it because of the big candle before the entry. That big spike up. That big candle is too much. Too much for me to. Because that top of that green candle would be my stop. I'm like, it's a 30-point stop.
We haven't even formed the full 15-minute opening range yet.
Yeah.
So it should. It's gonna come
Probably
back
should have
down.
turned off my. Probably should have turned off my bot right there, but let's see what happens. Come on.
Did you like my video, babe? I need my thumbs ups, man. So I think I may have figured out how to do this YouTube thing though. Have you heard of that guy, Nutty Bar?
Yeah.
So PW had him on his thing, and he was saying the other day about how when Nutty Bar first came out, he went after PW, and then PW went back at him, and now they're friends or whatever. But maybe I need to pick somebody to go after.
Yeah.
Start a feud. Dude, I still think him and Rips were in on it together, but I don't know.
I
Because
don't think
Rips
so.
isn't on Topstep anymore, so.
He doesn't show up as a co-host anymore.
No.
Huh. I don't like this short. I want to get out.
Yeah, it's just sitting. I think it's gonna. You think it's gonna sit until 10?
My thought is it's going to go back to where it was at the open or close to it, because these big green spikes tend to get filled back in.
Because with the consumer sentiment coming up at 10, I don't know.
Hold on, I got to take a phone call.
It's stuck now. My 1,000 tick chart's just a big consolidation. Well, the Topstep just went long. Short. It's trying to go long.
Order filled.
I'm long one micro, 60 tick trailer. Just kind of see if it's going to break this zone or not. See what happens.
I'm still stuck in my short. Almost got to my first take profit, but yeah.
Might have been a false little break out of that little range. Retest it, see what happens. Yeah, crap.
Oh, my bot went short again after it got stopped out.
Stop filled.
Yeah, that was stupid on my behalf. Oh well, now I'll wait. Yeah, I went long just real quick, one micro, just because it broke that range. If you look on my stream on the chart, but then it came right back down into it. So the wife's up like $800
Nice.
on her paper account. Yeah.
All right, so my bot went long and I took the same or short and I took the same trade, but I moved my stop a little higher than what it had. It got stopped out, but then a minute later it went short again and hit both of its take profits.
Nice.
And then my trade, I hit my first take profit for 4 and then stop or broke even for 1. I made $50 and they made up their losses.
There you go.
So it's weird. The bot's so good at not moving stops and just taking setups. It's gotta trade like him more, but
don't we all?
like my entry was totally based on his entry. I don't know about this. Start second guessing things. I tried to trade the overnight using the bot strategy and lost $240 overnight. I wasn't mad.
Account or on a sim account?
Yep, no actual. And I wasn't mad because I was like, this is what you want to do. You want to trade your strategy. It's not always going to work. And, you know, take the trades, the signals, and, you know, sometimes the signals have generated $1,000 in a day. And I was like, $240 isn't bad. I still have the account. I'm still up almost $4,000 on it. But if I probably would have traded on my own after that, I probably would have blown it up.
I would
And
have
now,
sure.
Yeah, and now I have 150 off of 2 trades, both off signals. I'm doing all right.
And that's the modifications you made to the chart that you sent me, right? The one that I use. It's
No.
got the red and blue lines and the diamonds and triangles and all that.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yep. It's a more specific version of that. I'm trying to get the code streamlined and more consistent. And if you want to use it, I'll get you a copy.
It'd be fun to play with.
Yeah.
one day maybe you'll be able to sell it like them Quant View guys for $5,000.
I thought about that, but I was like, I don't want to sell the strategy. I'd sell the bot with a different strategy in it because I don't want people trading my strategy.
Yeah,
that's just
that's true.
feels counterproductive. Like if you had a bot that was profitable, why would you sell it? Just trade it.
True. Well, it's like I heard somebody say the one time about people in the chat, and they were saying, the people that are actually making money trading and doing well, they're not in here typing bullshit in the chat. They don't have time for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's true.
Yeah.
Oh, I jumped to 3 views. Would you look at that? Fancy.
So I said I was gonna trade my strategy while I do work. Trading a strategy. I'm not doing any work.
It's Friday. You got all weekend.
Yeah.
How'd your trials go yesterday? Good?
It was supposed to be a 4-hour trial. It turned into 2 days.
Oh my god. What time is it? Still got 11 minutes till the news. Boy, this morning's dragging.
I guess news coming at 10 makes sense for this chop in this range.
So I have that channel on my chart set to a 35 time period. I really like using that Donchian channel.
Potential short coming. 946. It'll trigger a short for me.
What?
946. I think my bot will trigger a short. Not gonna get there.
Looks like it's gonna push up a little.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah, that's what I did.
To the top of the opening range and then turn around again.
Oh, it heard you. It's like, no, I'm not. I do what I want.
Usually it waits for me to hit the buy button to go down.
Right.
Yeah, I swear the other night there was nobody on. There had to be. Because every time, as soon as I hit the button, it would reverse or I'm not like it's got to be like nobody trading tonight or something. Or I'm just that stupid.
I went short and hit my first TP.
Nice. Yes. Dropping out of
Come
that
on.
range again.
Yeah. I thought it was going to get there. I need 10 points. It gave me 8.
That's another thing I'm trying to work on too is actually sizing up and looking for a smaller take profit. So I'm trying to hone my strategies for that. So then I can pop in, take 2-3 minis, ride it for 5-10 points, and call it a day.
That's what my strategy is. Target 4 micros with 5 points, and then the 5th micro is either 1 RR or 2 to 1 RR.
Gotcha.
It's crazy how fast 5 points adds up. Like I just hit 4 on that. I'm at 191. 3
Nice.
trades. The bot's still holding the runner. I don't have the skill to do that. Like it's like a 10-point take profit. It got to 8 points, and I was like, well, that's enough for me to move to break even. I'm not sitting around for this.
I have a sell signal right now. And I would think if it retraces back down, come down about like 9, 10.5. But it doesn't seem like it wants to pull back at all. Oh shoot, my camera's off. Not a very good streamer if you don't have the camera on, huh?
You don't need a camera.
Hey, everybody, look at my ugly mug. The #1 worst day trader on YouTube.
Yep, my bot got stopped. Ha ha.
And it's breaking out of that range again. I don't want to do nothing until 10 o'clock. Like I really want to get into a trade. I keep seeing setups for small little scalps, and I know
Yeah.
as soon as I do it, I'll get an arrow in my butt cheek.
The problem is, you say I see setups for small scalps, but when you get into the trade, you're like, I'm going to try to get a little bigger scalp out of this.
Yeah. Well, it hit
I
my
just went-
target. Let's see how much further it can go.
Yeah, I just went short again. Short at 945. Need 939 3/4 for my first TP.
Now, where's your stop loss?
971. I moved it from 958, which is what the bot has.
Gotcha. So you use a wider stop loss than the take profit you're looking to get.
My stop loss is calculated based on the bar size, so it varies.
Gotcha.
Come on, get there.
There's
931.
playing out.
Sweet. I got 2 take profits on that. All right, I'm up 260.5.
Nice.
And I'm done trading my funded.
I'm technically up about $400 today. We're back to the close of. Is that where we closed yesterday? No, that's the midline for the 15-minute. We closed at 871 yesterday. So the close of yesterday's back down right at the bottom of the opening range. I wonder if we retrace all the way back to there.
Very well could.
Or at least close to. VWAP's at the 80s, 880s. I just like talking nonsense that I don't know what I'm talking about, but it sounds good.
Yeah. That's what all the streamers do. Is like, well, we got a pivot point above this range. We got a pivot point below this range. Yeah, you do, but what are you saying?
Right? I like watching people and they're like, well, if it does this, it could go up.
Yeah.
And, looking at this, well, it could go down. It's like, yeah,
Yep.
pretty much. That's about what I was thinking. Could go up, could go down. And see, I talked that trade setup, right? But did I take it? No. And here it comes. Right back down to the VWAP at the 880s. But see, sometimes I do know what I'm talking about, but not too often.
I just noticed on my chart that I had 4 back to back to back sell signals. And I've noticed before, like if I have 3 that and it's stuck in a range, that eventually break out that way.
Yeah.
Don't remember to look for that, but that could have been a good signal for me to say, hey, this is setting up for a nice move out of here. Need to code that
Yeah,
into
I
the
heard you
bot.
show off. The wife made $200 and something on her trade just then.
Nice.
She's kicking my ass lately. She made
That's good
so
though.
she actually for the first time she looked at her calendar on Topstep yesterday, and she had this entire week has been green every day for her, and she's made
Awesome.
over $1,100, $1,200 this week. What was it?
That's a good week. That is awesome.
Yeah, and for somebody that just started what, a month ago, and she's doing it pretty much on her own. I don't couple trades we take together, but for the most part, she does it all by herself. Yeah, 1,200. Yeah, she's at $1,244 for the week.
Awesome.
I'm at negative $643 for the week.
Do you have good risk management?
Who, me?
Her.
I don't know. I don't know what she does. So she took PW's course with me, and then she immediately forgot everything. And
Makes sense.
she literally she sits at the chart and she trades candle by candle. From what I gather, so she looks at like the 5-minute charts and stuff, and she just watches each candle, and then she goes, "Okay, well, I think the next candle's gonna do this," and she trades it.
Hey, that's
And
what
it
we all
works.
do.
So that's what I did when I first started practicing, and I made it 2,300. You don't need to talk trash.
It just does a little bit. Nothing wrong with that.
Wow.
Oh my God. What did that guy say?
God, why wasn't I in that short? Oh, man. Look at that. Wow. Is it 10? Yeah, the speech just started.
Wow.
So do we buy on the way back up? Do we think? Huh?
I don't know what to do here. I'm glad I'm sitting out.
I took along with a 60 tick trailer. I'm already at break even.
Is your chart on the stream? That's a tick chart, right?
Yes, that's 1,000 tick
Okay.
chart that I'm streaming.
Stop filled.
Gotcha.
All right, made a little scratch
Like-
on that. I'm up to 230 profit for the day.
Nice.
I learned that little maneuver from PW. Almost every time a boner candle like that happens, it immediately comes back up at least halfway.
Yeah.
And then
Till it doesn't.
I kind of started to catch that when you're back testing in TradingView, because it speeds everything up and it's choppy the way it does it. Every time a candle has a huge wick like that, it seems like it'll refill it before it closes.
Huh.
So like watch it come back down now to the bottom of that wick. Or watch it not, because I'm saying it's gonna.
No. If you take the trade, if you take the short here, it won't.
Oh, so you're saying put my money where my mouth is?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
Order
All right,
submitted.
I'm in. I put a sell order in. It didn't take it though, so I'm gonna close it because it.
Order canceled.
Look where it went, Doc.
Yep.
I told you. And I didn't even take the trade. Ah, geez Louise.
Yeah, that's the second one. You're like, what's going to go back down here? Dang it,
Yep.
didn't take it. Now what's it do here? Bounce off and go back up to where it was?
Man, I
This
don't
is the
know.
is this the range we were in before open? No. Yeah, well this is the bottom of the news event. It broke that
Yeah, broke
bottom.
that. I don't know. See what happens here. 15-minute candle, massive. A lot of times on a move like this, you could play the Fibonacci retracement and see what happens. It would be down to, let's see.
I got a long target of
86 and a quarter. I would look for a long target. Where are you looking?
mine long would trigger at 820 and a quarter. But I don't think I would take that.
No. It's still pushing down. Must not be good news.
So here's where you jump in short. It goes down 5 points and then reverses on you for a mega loss.
It's got to at least come back and retest the bottom of the opening range, right?
It doesn't have to.
Sir. I should have stayed in the short. Oh, man. Oh, well. Too late now. That's a new statement for me. Too late now. Usually I'd be like, well, let me hop in real quick.
Yep.
Slowly but surely, I'm gaining patience. It's at a pivot point. Not even getting any really bear flag pullbacks, even on the 1 minute chart. And it's so far away from the 21 EMA on the 1 minute and 2 minute. I wouldn't even get into a trade. Not a short. Oh, that was a beautiful short to be in. And now it has halted. That's what I like about the tick chart, because I can see where the momentum's going.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Even though on the time chart I got a red candle, I'm looking at green candles on the tick chart.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it's trying to fizzle out.
It's trying to make pull back a little.
I keep getting long signals on my 1 minute. Like, that failed.
What is he looking at? I don't see anything ripping right back up. What charts he's looking at?
Order.
All right, I just got long 5 micros. Looking to get up about the 820s.
Yeah, I'm long 789. Just trying to get 5 and 10 points. And it
So we're there
goes
together.
away.
I got long at 790
Stop
and then just lost my money. Whoa, what just happened? How much money did I just lose? A lot, huh? So did.
Order submitted. Order canceled. Order
Trying to get out of my long and you're jumping in one.
Well, I'm looking at a couple different things. Trying to just get on this little pullback here. I do have a sell signal on my 1 minute chart, or buy signal on my 1 minute chart.
I think it missed my first. Missed my first take profit by a tick.
I don't like this markets with the new year. Everything is slow markets now.
I don't like this price action for long. It just keeps bumping its head. Next time I get green, I'm gonna close.
Yeah,
Then
I
I'll
think
probably
so,
take
too.
off.
And usually, as soon as I say that, it'll shoot down. I just changed that 50 tick chart, and look how flat it is.
Yeah.
stop
Except
failed.
to come and take out my stop loss, because, you know, why not? So remember when I told you I don't know how to walk away? Remember when I was up $230?
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I took a dumb trade and now I'm suffering for it.
Pisses me off every time. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I lost. You know what I do. You know what I do. Don't ask me what I did. You know what I did. I do it every day. Now what? Oh, and there goes more, dude. Oh my god.
Order filled.
Whoops, I hit the wrong button.
Stop filled. Order filled.
Oh, story of my life. I make money when I hit the right button.
Stop filled.
This is crazy.
Or
Don't stop. Keep going. $15-minute candles getting ready to close, and that worries me. That this short is over because I'm in it. But if I get out of it because I'm scared, it'll continue to shoot down.
stop
It's gonna
filled.
get me again. I tell you what.
Or
Oh, before I could even move my stop up to break even, it turned around.
stop filled.
I should give this stuff up. I really should just stop trading.
Quit when you're green.
Order.
Come on. No follow through on anything.
Stop filled.
Alrighty then.
Order submitted. Order filled.
PW's on the 640 level.
Yeah.
So in all the trades, I've just been late to the party. Definitely not working out in my favor. There it comes again. Oh my God.
Stop filled.
How is this possible?
That was a wild ride.
It was a stupid ride for me, is what it was. Because
Yeah,
I'm an
I was
absolute
up.
idiot.
I was up 260. Took a stupid trade, and I think I was down 500. Got it back to green 180. So I'm done.
Well, at least people can come on here and watch me lose.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Oh my God. It moved one tick. Oh, geez Louise.
Yeah, the wheels fell off for us at 10 o'clock, huh?
This is insane. I don't know.
Order submitted.
Come on.
Oh, my internet's acting weird. For some reason, I can't log into Topstep. Hey, hey, something work. I can't log into Topstep's website at all.
That's not good.
Well, it opened up to a. Oh, there we go. It's just taking an hour and a half. can do it on my phone because they don't seem to be really working. Must be their website. Getting a buy signal on the 1 minute chart. It's kind of coming and going. Doesn't know what it wants to do. Am I still streaming?
Yeah.
This website thing. Nothing's working. Eesh. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it on my phone. I can't do it on a computer. I give up. I give up. Topstep. Yeah, their website is shit this morning. Okay. whole lot of nothing, Doc. 10:30 usually does something, but
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock news is really screwing us up.
you think is he still talking?
I don't know.
They can be rather long-winded, them fellas.
Maybe he's done talking and that's why the market's trying to rally.
Yes, for sure. Now I gotta see how this works.
Oh my God.
I just got another combine. And of course, it's not there. Why would it be there? I wonder how long this is going to take. Do you have any Ninja Trader accounts with Topstep?
Used to, but I switched everything to X.
Where is my account? I don't understand why it takes them 3 hours to create an account for Ninja Trader. I've seen Rips get one in 2 seconds.
Yeah, I think it depends on how many people are asking for it, and it's an automated process. Nobody's manually flipping a switch, so it's got to be server lag.
Uh-uh. Well, as slow as their website was working, what's going on? It's on my homepage, the new account, but it's not showing up in our trader. Oh, there it is. Now, let's see if that account has data permissions. Back in business. Hey, what happened to all my indicators? See, now this is the one thing I don't like about Ninja Trader. My indicators disappeared. Oh. See, it doesn't have any data. I'm not getting any historic. Oh, Lord have mercy. No, it says I have data. Oh, you know what? Maybe I have to log out of our trader and back in.
Is the account showing up in our trader?
Yeah, it just popped in, and it shows up in it showed up in Ninja Trader. However, it wasn't giving me any data.
Close the connection in Ninja Trader, then reopen it.
Yeah, I did that. So now I'm
Didn't work.
doing R Trader, and then now I just reconnected Ninja Trader again, and I have no chart. Yeah, I got nothing. I got a blank chart. That's awesome. Oh, there we go. That took forever. My chart just finally popped back up. Now you can see my chart on the screen, right? With,
Yeah.
with all those stupid entry points.
Yep.
Let me get rid of those. I drew that box at the top, and when it fell out of that, I did not enter a trade. Right? I didn't. Oh God! Why do I can see this after so easily.
So when you drew the box, were you thinking if it breaks down, I'm going to go short, or if it breaks up, I'm going to go long? Was that the reason for the box?
I was just looking at the consolidation. And then,
Okay.
yeah, play the breakout trade, either up or down out of the consolidation. But you can see, I didn't take the. I should have took it around 9:40. I didn't get into the short until like 9:15.
All right.
And then I didn't play the whole short. And then if you look at the bottom, it's just there's where my stupidity comes into play. And you just see buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. You know, it's crazy. When I had already made my money. Like, that's just, I'm so stupid. This is why I had to do a YouTube so everybody could see what not to do. There's plenty of YouTubers out there telling everybody what to do, but how many are showing them what not to do?
Yeah, I can't say I did anything different from you with your last couple of trades. It was I've quit twice already today. I keep jumping back in and causing troubles. I should have been done when I had 260. Ruined that. Got it back. Ruined it again and got it back, and I'm actually up 600 for the day.
Nice.
I am done, and I am done. I was not trading smart. My drawdown was huge, embarrassingly huge.
Order submitted.
So I'm gonna officially shut down my charts and do some work.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to too. I gotta get ready for work. So,
All right.
Have a good one, brother.
You too. See ya.
All right, see ya. Oh, I gotta go to Discord and disconnect. Right, that's done. No more doc.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Target filled. Order filled. Stop filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Stop filled. Stop filled. Order submitted. Stop filled. Order filled. Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Stop filled. Stop filled. Stop filled. Stop filled. Order. Order filled.